Hi friends, greetings from Spain. I'm in this beautiful retreat called Surrealila and I'm going to record a basic guasha for you to the unboxing day so that you can dip off a bit after the holidays. We will need guasha and a bit of oil for this one. So let's get started. Get some oil in. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Make sure your posture is comfortable and upright. Once your oil is warm and the smell starts to spread around, take a cup and take a breath in. Exhaling through the mouth. And then gently, lovingly, starting to spread your oil by pressing into the skin. And when you press, you're already creating a bit of lift and a movement of soft tissues of the face away from the center. A bit under the chin. A bit on the neck. And we'll need some here as well. I ran out, so I'll squirt a bit more. Excellent. And then we'll start with the guasha. Hold it for a moment. If it's cold and it feels like this could be not nice for the skin. And then holding your tool 15 degrees or so to the skin. Actually, let's take this rounded edge. We start here just below the collarbone into the chest area. Not pressing too hard. And walking your tool quite flat, as you can see. Directing your wave, so to say, towards the armpit region. 6 to 8 strokes is enough. Slope over to the other side. Relaxed face, relaxed posture, taking deep breaths. Beautiful. Then if you have collarbones like me, you go under the collarbone, but if your collarbone is quite flat, you could go over collarbone just like this. But if yours are like mine, I'm going under. Breathing. Keeping your face, your body, your breath relaxed. And then here on the other side. 6 to 8. And then taking this curved edge of your tool just here on the breastbone. Giving it a few rubs. And then stopping for a moment, pressing the tool in, taking a breath in. And taking a breath out. Now my invitation is to take the tool to the back. Starting from the back of the skull, we'll glide along the side of the top of the body here. you start flat and then the tool naturally repeats just the shape of your body here as you smooth out. 6 to 8. Lovely stuff. Over to the other side. Breathing. I just realized I wasn't breathing, so I thought I'd remind you as well. Beautiful stuff. Now, avoiding this front part of the neck here, we start at the jaw. Flatten your tool, whichever hand is convenient for you. Maybe holding by the longer side, or if you've got the foot-shaped guasha, you hold it by the heel. Starting quite flat. Down we go. 6 to 8 strokes. The pressure is quite light. The tool is flat. It's a mistaken perception in guasha that somehow holding your tool like this, creating more pressure, will be more effective. The lymphatic system requires a delicate treatment, so we go flat and we don't press too hard. Nicely done. And here, well, maybe once you finished a few, give it a wiggle just for the lymph to work its way into the nodes here. Other side, whichever hand is more convenient for you, at the edge of the jaw, nice and flat. And then give it a wiggle here. Great. Then we'll start on the chin line. Then if you've got some loose skin here, maybe bits sort of hanging off like jowls, you could support by anchoring just any excess skin towards the earlobe like this. And then you take your tool just by the jawline here. If you've got a foot, guasha shaped like a foot, you go between your toes. Here in the heart, you go between the two parts of the heart. And we slide towards the ear. Could be some crunching on the chin here. Not a problem at all, unless it's uncomfortable. Breathing. And here it could be nice to finish with a wiggle by the ear, and then flatten your tool, slide down and wiggle. This could be parts that are retaining fluid, so it's good to direct that fluid downwards. And then again, here is how I'm supporting by the ear here. 15 degrees or so with your tool. Embrace the crunching if there is any. And then release, wiggle, down we go, and wiggle again. Beautiful stuff. Letting your nose come to the side now as you bring your tool close to the nostril, or close-ish. And then here, flat again, 10 to 15 degrees. Remember to breathe, my friends. Going out. Don't press too hard. It doesn't make it better. Wiggle. Downward stroke. Moving over to the other side. Breathing, coming close to the bridge of the nose to start your stroke. And going on to the side. Please breathe. Relax your shoulders as much as possible with those elbows up. Great stuff. Let's just do a same sliding, gliding movement over the forehead. So here you can support where you start your stroke. And then we go over with a flat tool to the temple region. Go over the brow. Relax those shoulders. And here feel free to stroke down and finish at the collarbone. Or to the other side. Without pressing too hard. Sliding over the arch of the brow. Perfect. Now we'll do a few sculpting moves. A little bit for the jawline, some on the lips, here around the nose, and for this crease here. So my invitation will be to start here at the jawline, making a little shelf. The angle is a bit more than 15 degrees here, maybe 30 or something along those lines. That allows you to create that lift. We go up, making this apple of the eye more pronounced, and then we slide out. Up and out. Up, 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 and out. Then flicks. Just working into the masseter muscle here. A bit of lift and flick. Just working with a potentially tense muscle here. Great stuff. Now here we'll do a lift from the corner of the mouth. This could be nice to use one of those horns or the heel of your... Actually, no, let's use a flat edge, or rather this edge of your tool. You could hold on by the chin so that there is a bit of that feeling of stretch between two ends of the elastic band. And we lift the mouth corner up. So it's similar to what we did on the cheek, but it's working with this muscle here that's lowering the corner of the mouth. And then you could take a flat edge and we walk with little outward strokes along the same area, all the way up to the corner of the mouth. Little flicks, like you had chocolate sauce that you're trying to remove, so to say. Beautiful. Now take your tool so that you've got two parts of it towards your nose, and here we will be applying more pressure as we stroke outwards to the part that is lower. The part that is under your eye is receiving maybe 1/3 of the pressure that the cheek area is getting. So trying to press more downward and not so much onto this part that is under the eye. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful stuff. And now just by the bridge of the nose, little figure eights. Sliding from the bridge down to the nostril. Twisting, tilting your tool, and up we go. This will make you breathe better. Mm-hmm. And then just stopping here across from the corner, or other, the corner of the nose. Give it a few circles here. And the breath. Take a breath here. Let's go to the other side now. I hope I remember everything we did. So starting with this part here, we lift, and then we flick outwards. We lift, and then we flick. Mm-hmm. So your tool first goes like a little shelf, and then you twist and go towards the ear. Okay, that was plenty. And now, here into the masseter, flicking. Relax your mouth. You see how I'm smiling even when I'm not supposed to be smiling. Like this stuff here, relax your face. Not overusing those unnecessarily. Now, speaking of those, maybe this edge we use. Why am I? This one. Lifting from the edge of the jaw up towards the corner of the mouth. Could have been easier to use this one, I suppose. This works as well. It's important to create this lengthening so you anchor where your movement starts, you see? And then little flicks out. You could use one of the horns. So coming up in a vertical line from the jaw up, just about the corner of the mouth. And you see, if I don't hold where my movement starts, I kind of go all the way into the cheek here. So hold where your movement starts. Cool stuff. Now here on the cheek, actually maybe this is even better, flicking it like this, where the longer part is under your eye. So pressure is on the lower part. And we go out towards the ear. So there's a bit of that sculpting action underneath. and more of a glide, easy pressure under the eye. Be careful not to go into the actual dark stuff under the eye. We're just working along the bone here. Pressure is more here, not here. Now figure 8. If your nose is in the way, just moving it to the side. Little circle here. Noticing that it's already easier to breathe. And then press and take a breath in and breath out. Release. We'll go over the lips now. So here it's good to hold your tool any way you like actually, but we anchor the corner of the mouth where the movement initiates. And we go over the lips. So now the main pressure, the main focal point is over the upper lip. Could change sides just for symmetry. And now go over the lips themselves. Now opening the lips and wrapping them around the teeth. Just like lipstick. And then upper lip. Make sure you're not wrinkling here. And for those of us with little wrinkles, just above the upper lip, anchor where you start, and little flicks outwards. Other side. Lovely stuff. Now holding the bridge of the nose, just anchoring one of your hands down, start upwards. Lengthening just the base of the brow away from the bridge of the nose. Still breathing. And now we could flare out just above the brow, working with this leg of the number 11. Still not digging in the tool into the skin. I'm 15 degrees or so, maybe 30 at maximum. You can notice some redness. This is good. Blood flow, nothing to be worried about. Over to the other side. Noticing if there's tension, little discomfort. That's okay. We'll walk through that as long as it's not pain. And I'm placing your tool here. You could do like this. Just a gentle lift of the corners. Closing your eyes. taking a breath. Taking another breath. Feels good. Release that. And then for the next one, we will need the hand on the forehead to prevent the brow from arching. You need the heel of your foot or the longer edge of your heart-shaped guasha. And we go little strokes. Little circles, lifting the muscle. Nice. Now you will need the heel of your foot or this kind of arched part here, or maybe even not the heel of the foot, but a similar long part. Not that flat part, but the long part. And then you lift the brow into your tool and squeeze the tissue, that little roll that forms on top. Just squeeze it, preventing blood flow for a bit. Create compression so that then we can get fresh blood flow in. And release that. A little bit of love here. Good stuff. Over to the other side. Holding. Don't try, try not to tense your shoulder when you lift the arm. The heel of your foot or a longer edge of your, longer part of your guasha that is heart-shaped. And we go little lifts. Little circle. Lifting the muscle. Remembering to breathe, right? I forgot, so you might have this part here. Under the brow, insert into the muscle, squeeze on top. Take a breath. Another one. Release. Beautiful. And to finish on the forehead and then temples, my invitation will be to use both the hand and your tool. So we can start at the temple. Use both the hand and the tool so they work in tandem to lift, lift, lift without letting anything fall between the upward strokes. Up, up, up we go. Lovely stuff. And then let's retrace. Just 3 strokes on the forehead to come, flattish to the skin, to the temple. On the temple, 3 circles backwards towards the temple, 3 circles backwards towards the back of your head. Over to the other side. Flat. Light. Gentle. Stop on the temple. Circle your toe back on itself. Mm-hmm. 3 strokes on the cheek. Light. Other side. Light pressure, gentle stroke. Flat tool, remember? And under the chin, this time around we hold here. And a light sweep towards the ear. And then again, supporting by the chin. Swap the position of your toe to make it comfortable. Light we go. And finally, 3 times on the neck. Release your toe, taking your hands onto the collarbones. And just a little wiggle here. Nice. And then you can sort of direct gently with the heel of your hand towards the armpit. Same on the other side. And crossing over under the armpits. Just that flow of lymph. And then light fingers over the whole face. Just a little shower of the tips of your fingers. Relaxed fingers. It shouldn't hurt to feel in any way pressure. Well, there you go, my friends, a Guasha workout. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a beautiful day.